how exciting it is to be in the city of Hardeeville with this fabulous company called Hardee Greens. We have the owners, the developers. We have Jennifer Harstad and her husband Rule, and it's a family business with your sons. Yes. And Katie, so it's just amazing what you've done. We talked with you back in October of 2022, and here we are now in July of 2023, and we're in your building, which you bought in December.
In December, that's right.
And it was a church. So let's kind of start there. So how have you developed this area or this church?
Oh gosh, when we first were introduced to the church building, I mean, we'd been looking for something in Hardeeville for months and nothing just ever seemed to suit us. But we came up on this overgrown building. I mean, there were so many vines and trees, you couldn't even see the building.
Right.
So we thought, well, let's give it a chance and go in and see what it's like. And we walked in the building, and it was an old church with the great high-pitched ceilings. Yes. That we thought would be great for our acreage. Yes. So that was kind of the beginning of it. We just walked, we just kind of stumbled upon it with someone introducing us to it.
And you've been quickly at work over these months, putting up walls and starting. We're in phase 2, basically. Now you have your building, and you're beginning to grow, and we'll be back for your grand opening. So, Rule, where exactly are we with the business?
We are at the stage now that we can start advertising to our potential chefs, and we attend farmers markets in order to get our name out there. And so we're excited. We're still at the learning curve about what we're growing and how we're growing it. We've thrown some stuff out because it's like we did something wrong, and so we're learning. We're learning right now, and it's growing. The boys are really getting into it too.
Your sons.
Yep.
So it is a vertical farming business, and you're grown, certified South Carolina, grown in South Carolina. For the viewers that don't understand what vertical farming is, y'all want to explain that for us, Rule? Kind of the short version.
Well, in this building, which is about a little over 2,000 square feet, we have 3 incubators where we can grow 192 trays of microgreens. The other 2 segments of the building are split up in 2 6-acre vertical space. So we have a total of 12 vertical acres inside 2,000 square feet.
Yeah. Our herbs and lettuces are going to be grown in soil, which is really kind of a neat thing. Mm-hmm. A lot of things are grown hydroponically in vertical farms, right. but this is going to be grown in soil, herbicide and pesticide free,
yes.
in controlled environment, and we'll be able to grow 365 days a year, which is really wonderful for our local market, for our chefs, because they don't have to just wait seasonally for the things that we can provide. We can provide them year round.
And as we said, it's a labor of love. Of course, it's a family business, but you're right here in Hardeeville, and you have great plans to be completely integrated into the community, and this be kind of a hub for the community with the farmers market on the side as well. So why is that so important to you, Jennifer and Rule, to be so involved and the give back to the community?
Yeah. Well, it's been interesting because a lot of people have asked us about the significance of being in the church building. And for us, that's very important because we are Christians and we want to be a light in our community, even through our business. And so we want to become and cultivate a relationship with the community, not only to provide fresh ingredients in this food desert that we're in our area, but to also cultivate educational things and volunteer, giving back to our community through service. And even at some point, we'd like to get to a point where we could actually do donations to the community in some way through our, if there's a need for vegetables and microgreens and that kind of thing in the community. So, yeah.
So it's important to you too, Rule, that you're doing this
yes,
together for the.
My neighbor across the street has already offered to play music during our farmers market and our grand opening. Okay.
And I want to say,
so we're getting to know the community.
You're getting to know
really
the
fun.
community, and happy anniversary to you guys! 25 years.
Here, we can do our little thing. I'll do the 2 and you do 5. That's been our post. We've been doing that.
Then your Well, congratulations on where the business is now. We definitely, with the HHI, will be back for your grand opening. and to be able to see everything in full production. So congratulations.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Jennifer
thank
and
you.
Rule Harsta with Hardee Greens right here in the city of Hardeeville.